Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
Dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put the check up in my hands. Still got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the rest. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride till I hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rap on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome back to TDPHINSTAK, home of the real Miami Dolphins fans. We have some playoff football. Also, welcome to TD Bengals Talk, home of the real Cincinnati Bengals fans. We are simulcasting right now on TDPHINSTAK and TD Bengals Talk. All right. So if you're not subscribed to either channel, make sure you go subscribe. This is all under the umbrella of TD Sports Network. Playoffs is always a good time to introduce the other platforms because hopefully this offseason we can launch the other channels the way that we wanted to last year, but didn't have the resources to actually do so. So this year, hopefully we can. Doing bigger and better things, trying to build a sports network. So again, especially if you're a Dolphins fan, go over to TD Bengals Talk and go ahead and subscribe to that channel as well. That way we can go ahead and get the subscriber count up over there. Hopefully we can get it to 1,000 eventually. That way we can go ahead and monetize that channel as well. So we'll have resources to grow it as part of TD Sports Network. All right. So for all those who support me building a sports network, your support is greatly appreciated. Just want you to know that. Thank y'all so much. All right. I'm a Bengals fan today. Hey, let's see. I mean, I got the Bengals winning this game. It definitely won't be easy. I'm just really interested to see how Joe Burrow does in this game. This is his first playoff appearance. This kid is just phenomenal, has been on fire. And I want to see what this what he makes out of this. Let's see what he makes out of this. All right. TDSBN. Hey. It's actually TDSN. All right. Mine was TDSSN. TD Sports Network. Cappy the Penguin showed up, said, I'm a Bengals fan from now on. Oh, Cappy. Bengals fan from now on, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh, Cappy, man. Come on, man. We got to keep you with the Dolphins. But, hey, Bengals, up-and-coming team. How can you debate that? They got their stuff together. They were offered the world and the moon for Burrow, and they said no. They got the priority straight. They know a great player when they see one. So let's see what happens, man. I'm interested to see how Burrow. I ain't gonna lie. I like Burrow. I like these young quarterbacks in this league now. I'm gonna see what they turn out to be. We shall see. The kick is off. The Raiders will have a touchback, and they will get the ball first. Cincinnati has decided to defer. Let's see what that turns out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that on offense. Josh Jacobs and let me see that O-line. Derek Carr don't have a great O-line. Did y'all see them rankings? Everybody in the 30s out of 40. All right. Hands the ball off on first down. Run up the middle. Is going to be good for about 4.5 yards on first down. Did y'all see all those rankings for the O-line for the Raiders? 4 out of their 5 O-linemen are ranked in the 30s out of 42 eligible O-linemen. Did y'all see that? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Did you see that? 4 out of their 5 O-linemen are ranked in the 30s out of 42. Carr, another handoff to the left edge, squeezing up for about 3 yards. We're going to have 3rd and 2 coming up. Critical 3rd down. I'm going to get the scoreboard up behind us in just a second. TD, Joe Burrow has been the most sacked QB this year and still winning games. God, dog, don't tell me that. That hurt my feelings, man. People getting it done out here. All right, Carr in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one to the left. Running back on his left hip. Cincinnati still got a loaded box. Carr back to pass, throws. Wide open in the zone, and they hit their Jones for the 1st down. Good play by Derek Carr. And great job. They still well, he was hurried on the play, had a hand in his face, but he had time to throw the ball on that play. All right, we got the scoreboard up now. All right, 1st and 10, 2-by-1. Carr back to pass on 1st down, throws the quick out, and that's going to be good for about 5 to 6 yards. 6 yards to Renfro. I like Renfro's game, man. I like Renfro's game. 2nd and 4 coming up. Somebody say you hear we out of the Watson sweepstakes. You need to go back. You need to go back and to the last stream. We addressed that. As the Raiders run right up the middle, and they're going to pick up 2 yards, but we're going to have 3rd and 2 coming up. Another 3rd and 2. All right, Carr. Back to pass on 3rd and 2. He got crossing routes, got a wide open guy, Waller, and that's going to be good for another 1st down. Interesting. Cincinnati had him covered up very well, and they just dropped out of it and let him run free. And I didn't ask y'all, who do y'all have in this game? Put it in the comment section. Who do you have winning this game? Salute to those who are viewing on TD Bengals Talk. Enjoy the stream. All right, Carr under center, fakes the handoff. We got play action, dumps it off underneath to the running back, and that's going to be good for 9 yards, 2nd and 1 coming up. Man, he had that wheel route wide open, man. Carr might have had a touchdown if he would have threw it. He missed it. All right, one to the left, one to the right, heavy package, single back, tight end in motion. They hand it off, and we got probably a false start on the offense or a legal shift. Yeah, it's gonna be a false start because the guy that was in motion looked like he moved forward early. So 2nd and 5 coming up. That was on Waller, the tight end. Here we go. One to the left, 2 to the right. Carr under center on 2nd and 5. He's aubling and calling his protections at the line of scrimmage. He's going to hand it off the left edge. We got a cutback, but that's going to be good for 1.5 yards. They give him 2, 3rd and 3 coming up. So they've had 3 third downs already and converted all 3 because Cincinnati has had great coverage and then folded at the end of it. So I suggest they put some pressure on Carr to make him get rid of that ball quick. Let's see what happens. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get 100 likes. All right, Carr in the shotgun with a running back on his left hip, trips to the right, one to the left. It looks like 6 men are going to come. They're going to send a blitz. They zero blitz. They got a zero blitz. But they back out of it. And they play all the intermediate, and they send pressure. Carr throws. Almost picked off, incomplete. And they are going to be forced to try their first field goal on 4th and 3 at the Cincinnati 28. Great defense. I knew they needed to send pressure. They do it, and it works. Great job by the corner recovering. If Carr wasn't pressured, that would have been a huge first down. But since the pressure got to him, he had to throw the ball late to the route, and the DB was able to catch up and bat it out. The kick is up for the field goal, and it is good. The Las Vegas Raiders are going to draw first blood, 3-0 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Now we get to see what I really want to see. How is Joe Burrow going to handle his first playoff game, man? How is Joe Burrow going to handle his first playoff game? But no, I asked y'all this question earlier, and I didn't get anybody's response, I don't think. But did you notice at the beginning of the game when they showed the rankings for each player at every position, 5 out of the 6 offensive linemen were ranked in the 30s out of 42, 36th out of 42, 32 out of 42. 4 of their 5 offensive linemen were ranked in the 30s out of 42 eligible offensive linemen, which means the Raiders don't have a good O-line either. They don't have a good O-line at all. 4 out of the 5 O-linemen were ranked in the 30s out of 42 eligible O-linemen. Somebody say, what's your point? When you have a quarterback at least like Derek Carr, you can still be led to the playoffs. With the O-line that ain't good. That's my point. Four out of their 5 O-linemen ranked in the 30s out of 42. They have a good run game, though. Come on, bro. Still ranked in the 30s. They weren't showing you the ranking for pass protection. They just showing you straight up the rankings for their O-linemen. I know Joe Burrow probably got a better O-line, but let's see what their rankings are. They probably got a really good O-line, from what I understand. But let's see. I want to see what their rankings are. They'll show it around the first and the second play. All right, the kick is off. This is going to be pooched up, so it will be returned from the 15 to the 20. To the 24-yard line, I believe, is where the Bengals will start. Joe Burrow and company coming out on the field. Let's see what we get. Good running back, good receiver, good receiver, decent tight end. O-line, 1239 is great. 942 is great. The center is trash. The guard on the right side is trash, and the right tackle is trash. His whole right side of his line trash. Did y'all see that? The whole right side of his line is trash. Incomplete on first down. as he throws on the sit down. So Joe Burrow has a good left tackle and a left guard, and his center, right tackle, and right guard is trash. Did y'all see that? Here we go. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Burrow, empty backfield, back to pass. Throws, complete to Chase on the comeback route for 11 yards, first down. Their right guard definitely is trash. He was getting pushed back the whole time on that play. He was getting pushed right into Burrow. Bull rush. Burrow slides out to the right and makes the throw on the run. Two to the left, 1 to the right. They hand it off. Mix it up the middle. It's going to be good for 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up. Yeah, the Raiders' D-line is trash with the exception of one guy. Now, their linebackers are pretty good. They solid. And that secondary is top-notch with the exception of Brandon. They got a really good secondary. So Raiders are led, look like, by their defense pretty much. All right, Burrow, play action on first down. Throws a strike. Chase again. Did he get that right leg down? Oh, it didn't look like he got it down, but they say he did. That's a heck of a catch if he did. Good throw by Burrow, far out and away. Let me see this replay. Did he get that leg down? Got it. Oh, yeah. Nice tap. Nice tap. He made show. Sure. Great connection, man. Chase going to have 200 yards a day messing around. All right, Burrow under center again. I formation, 2 receivers, bunch to the left of the scrimmage. Burrow audibling at the line of scrimmage. Tosses to the left. Has blockers. Mixon's going to get 4 yards this time. 2nd and 6 coming up. Waddle been open like that. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Burrow in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back on his right hip. Back to pass. Throws. Another comeback. Chase. Oh, my gosh, man. They trying to break records with Chase today. They trying to break records with Chase today. 9 yards. Already got 37 in this game. Have y'all seen us throw any comeback routes like that this year? They know the guy got to be wide open for Tua. Play action again. Burrow throws the screen. He got blockers. Mixon got blockers to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 10. That's a 21-yard gain. Pressure in his face, floats the ball perfectly to Mixon. I thought he was going to get sacked. First and 10. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow back to pass. Burrow throws to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it at the 1-yard line to Higgins. Should have been 2nd and goal from the 1, but Higgins dropped it. 2nd and goal coming up. They say the Raiders have a historically bad red zone defense this year, giving up 80% on the touchdown. Wow. Wow, that's trash. You gotta call it what that is. Trash. All right, Bengals under center with two receivers to the right, one to the left, single running back, tight end in motion. Burrow tosses to the right, has room, Mixon trying to get through. He's only going to get 3 yards, 3rd and goal from the 7. So we'll get us a nice attempt in the end zone to see if Burrow can punch in 7 or if they got to settle for 3. Y'all, let's get 100 likes. Hit that like button. All right, Burrow takes the snap, back to pass, throws a dart, in triple coverage, touchdown. That's a touchdown. CJ Uzala catches the touchdown. Burrow, 1 touchdown, already 5 out of 7, 65 yards, and one of those was a drop and a touchdown. Already eaten, man. The Bengals look like I ain't gonna lie, they probably they going to the second round the way things are looking with both teams. We'll see though. Now I gotta be 100 with y'all. This is the first time I've seen this much competition in the playoffs. This is going to be a competitive game. The game tonight is going to be competitive. The only ones I don't care about is the Eagles and Bucks. That ain't competitive to me. And then I don't care too much about the what's that game tomorrow night? What's the one tomorrow night? Pittsburgh, Kansas City. I don't really care about that. That's 2 games that's not going to really be that competitive, in my opinion, at least. It may be in these playoffs, but that's not common. Usually you have tons of first-round games that's not very competitive. This league getting better, y'all. And then to add on top of that, next round going forward, every game, any team can win, in my opinion. Next round going forward, any team can win any game. Any team. Whew. Hit that like button. We almost got 100 likes, guys.
Life's kind of unpredictable. Like when your groceries arrive, the moment you remember everything you forgot.
See what y'all talking about. I just realized I was watching the Bills game from week 16. What? Why did we go 5-11? We should tanked for Burrow. Y'all saw that report. Oh, it wasn't a report. So somebody hit me up on IG yesterday. And I don't know how true it is, but they hit me up on IG and they said, TD, man, Flores goes to my barber. Like his barber is the same barber as Flores was in Miami. And he said basically like Thursday, Flores went to the barber shop to get a haircut or whatever at the same barber. And the barber told him that Flores told him just straight out that him and Ross was having problems ever since that first year because Ross wanted to tank and Flores wasn't trying to tank. And that's how him and Ross had issues ever since then. I don't know how true that is, but that's what somebody told me. But the joke of it all is which I was laughing with somebody last night. Somebody already got the joke. Blake, man, you ruined it, man. I was telling somebody this last night, and Blake, you ruined it. You ruined it, man. You ruined the joke, Blake. Gosh. Flo is bald, man. The person who sent that to me, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I knew automatically that don't make no sense. But then I told somebody else that, and they were like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right. I said, bro, you don't realize Flo ball, man. All right, Carr in play action on first down, throws in the zone, first down. I don't know why Cincinnati be running his zone. EM in the house. What's up, man? He said Burrow. I know, right? I know. Just the thought that if we have to stick with Tua next year, Burrow. This is the stuff that we got to watch. Flo has hair now. Well, I mean, nah, I don't think this man go to a barber like that. Unless Flo do go to the barber and get it all shaped up around here and little stuff. I don't know. All right, Carr overthrows, incomplete, probably threw it away because it was going to be a pick six otherwise. 2nd and 10 coming up. TD Tua is the answer. I don't understand what your point is. What you're trying to say, the answer to what? All right, 2nd and 10. Wait, that ain't Carr. They got Marcus Mariota in. You got a false start on the offense, it look like. 2nd and 15 coming up. 2nd and 15. Mariota probably mad because he probably coming out of the game now. All right, Derek Carr in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. 2 to the left, 1 to the right in motion. Carr takes a snap, throws a quick screen, and they're going to bottle that up, but they're still going to get about 5 yards out of it. So we're going to have 7 yards they give them. 3rd and 8 coming up. My birthday was good. Shout out to everybody who showed me great love for my birthday, man. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all showed me overwhelming love this year, man. I love y'all for that. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Trips to the right. Carr back to pass. Carr under fumbles. Bengals pick it up at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 15. Bengals ball. Derek Carr under pressure fumbles the ball, and it is playoff time, baby. Boy, oh boy. Joe Burrow time. How many touchdowns y'all think Joe Burrow will get today? How many touchdowns y'all think Joe Burrow gets today? I'm going to say 5. Trips to the left. Burrow under center. Tight end in motion. Burrow hands it off. Mixon cuts back. Gets 4 to 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. I'm going to give Burrow 5 touchdowns today. We'll see. Maybe he runs some in, but I'm going to give him 5 touchdowns. Second and 5, Burrow under center. I formation toss to the left, cut back. They get 2 yards. We got 3rd and 3 coming up. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Two to the right, 1 to the left. Chase on the outside. The Bengals get a penalty. The center kept the ball. Burrow was trying to get him with the snap count, but everybody started. So miscommunication was on one, but the center and Burrow was on another page, look like. They got to be on the center. He didn't know it was on one. 3rd and 8 now. Will they pick it up? Here we go. Burrow, shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back on his left hip. Burrow back to pass. He was looking at Chase. He rolls. Burrow throws it away. Smart guy. Smart job not taking a sack. I was thinking this the other day, and I was going to put it out there for y'all to answer, but I said I'm tired of talking about Tua. But what just happened makes me bring this up. Here we are, 3rd and 8, right? Burrow back there. Nothing's open. What does he do? Throw it away. I want y'all to really think about this. How many times did you see Tua throw a ball away? How many times have you seen Tua throw a ball away? I'm just talking about throw it out of bounds because nothing there. I want y'all to think about that. That's a really bad habit, by the way, just so you know. It's a really bad habit. 2020 QB draft class is very similar to the 2017 class. Unfortunately, Tua is the Trubisky of the 2020 class. Burrow is Watson, and Herbert is Mahomes. Woo. But at least the future of the NFL is bright. I want y'all to really think about that. Tua don't throw the ball away. Ten to 3, Bengals are up. Raiders gonna have another shot at it. This commercial about. Somebody said if Flores gets Watson with some other team, I am officially retiring my 37 year of Dolphin fanhood. All right, the kick is off. Oh, why did he pick that up? The Raiders player Barber is just insane. Why would he touch that? That is what you call lack of football IQ. Why would he touch that? It was just about to go out of bounds and you would have started at the 30, 40 yard line. This man act like he playing punt team. You can't make that up. Anyway, Carr and them in the end zone right now. Let's see what happens. They obviously gonna run the ball. Carr audibles. They hand off, cut back. Good job getting out of danger. They get 2 yards. But they get a little bit of room. 2nd and 8 coming up. Yeah, I know the Raiders always choke in the playoffs. That's why they might even move off from Derek Carr next year and really rebuild. Because this is just a broken record. We got a false start on the offense, half a distance to the goal. 2nd and 10 coming up. This a contract year for Carr? Is it? I didn't know that. Is this a contract year for him? All right, here we go. Carr, back to pass. Carr throws in the zone. Tackle right away for 6 yards. It's 3rd and 4 coming up. And this is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. We got the second quarter coming up after this. I'm looking for a second team to watch anyway. That's a shame. The Dolphins make you want to be a fan of 2 teams and just let them be your primary. That way you can still feel good about yourself. Ain't that crazy? The Miami Dolphins make you want to have 2 teams where you're proud to call Dolphins your primary team, but just so you can still feel good about yourself, you enjoy watching somebody else. That's sad. That's what they do. That's what they've done to us. That's what they've done to us, man. Just sad, man. Fix my thing. Got my lights going. Let me get the right color. It is definitely a contract year for Carr. I didn't know that, but that's interesting. So he's definitely they got to decide what they're gonna do with Carr because he's gonna get an even bigger deal probably, or go to another team who's kind of ready. How would I feel about Derek Carr in Miami? I don't know, man. He'd definitely be an upgrade. All right, Carr back to pass, under pressure, sacked at the 1 yard line. It's not a safety. It's going to be at the 1. And they're going to have to punt out of their own end zone because the freaking special teams player who probably ain't going to play for the rest of the night for touching that ball. But they sent 6 on that. So they punt to the 42, and it's going to be returned all the way to the 46-yard line of the Raiders. So Joe Burrow don't have far to go. Let's see if he can get back in the end zone. As a Jets fan, I love TD. Salute to you, Jet Black. Carr is a seasoned tour, honestly. Well, I'll take the seasoned. I don't know. Is Tua golfing today? I hope he working hard. I hope he just, I'm going to prove them all wrong. I'm going to prove them wrong. I hope he got a chip on his shoulder. I hope he, oh my gosh, I can't wait to beat Flores. I hope he got a chip on his shoulder. Tua ain't no rookie, man. Stop that mess. Should we say that about Joe Burrow? Don't forget, Joe Burrow is still technically a rookie. Whoever's saying that, should we say the same thing about Joe Burrow? Should we say the same thing about Joe Burrow? Because he technically a rookie. He got hurt last year into this season. And look at him. I don't want to hear no Tua's a rookie. It's technically his second year. No. All right, Joe Burrow in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Chase on the left side, man to man. Burrow audibles at the line of scrimmage. Look at him, calling a different play and everything. Whatever play this is by Burrow to the receivers. Up, checked into a run. That means they had a passing play dialed up, and he basically told the receivers, we running the ball, flip that, whatever. Just small stuff that we've never seen from our quarterback. Burrow under center on 2nd and 5. One to the right, one to the left. Receiver in motion. Jet sweep. Chase around the edge. Patient running. First down and a few more. And they're going to have 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow in the shotgun, 1 by 1. Fakes the handoff, back to pass. Burrow throws in the flat. Mixing. Nowhere to go. They're going to lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 coming up. Second and 11. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Burrow. Back to pass. Burrow goes for it all with Chase. Got him. First down. No call. 28-yard catch by Chase. Let's see this replay. Was it a real push off or was it a little sly move? That's legal to me. I'm sorry. Both of y'all bumped each other. That little hand extension was subtle. That's legal to me. That is legal to me. Chase already got 92 yards. No, 65. Often to say. Burrow back to pass. Burrow looking. Burrow surveying. Throws a dart. Incomplete. No flag for Mixon. 2nd and goal coming up. I'm actually rooting for Burrow to get 5 touchdowns. Let me fix this thing. All right, Joe Burrow in the shotgun with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And they're going to hand it off on first down. Mixon, patient running. He's going to get 2 yards. So we got 3rd and goal from the 4 coming up. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Will they be able to get in? Last time they got stopped and Burrow threw it away. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Burrow under pressure. Goes down. Sacked. Good defense by the D-line. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. They live to fight another day. So 4th and goal, they'll be kicking another field goal to try to go up by 2 possessions. The Raiders are trying to survive. That offense is going to have to do something. Doesn't look like nobody was open. Your kick is up. Oh, and it's good. 13-3, Bengals lead. Can the Raiders get any momentum going? Can they get any momentum going? Yeah, hit that like button. We got 290 people watching. Can we get that like button up? Let's see if we can hit that like button. To lift you high. Also, like I said to y'all earlier, if y'all want to support TD Sports Network, we are simulcast streaming right now. We are also live on TD Bengals Talk. So go over to that channel and subscribe to TD Bengals Talk right now, so that we can get the subscribers up over there. I'm trying to get all the platforms over 1,000 so they can be monetized, so they'll have financial backing to run them actually effectively, because the goal is to actually hire commentators for each channel eventually. Or TD Bengals Talk, do you change your green screen? When I stream on there, I'll have a Bengals background. Yes, that's pretty typical. Again, the goal is actually to hire eventually a an analyst for that channel. That's what that's the goal for the future, to actually have people that I hire for each channel as we build the network. And that's going to be a good return by the Raiders up to the 39-yard line. Great job by Johnson on that return. So they'll start at the 39-yard line for the first down. You got the link. I'll put it in the comment section. Let me do it on my phone.
Same time next week? You got it. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna put the link in the comment section for y'all. All right, I'm gonna put the link in the comment section for y'all. There you go. That's the link to TD Bengals Talk. Let's get like 20 something more people to subscribe, so we can get that one to 100. All right, the Raiders run on first down and they break one. He off to the races. Oh, good job catching up to him to the 10-yard line or the 12-yard line. That's a 35-yard run, first down. First down, great run by the Raiders. That's the type of play right there, get you right back in the game. But I just dropped the link to TD Bengals Talk. Y'all go subscribe to that, so we can get that one up too. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Carr under center. Another run up the middle, this time only good for 2.5, maybe 3 yards. They're going to give him 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Carr in the shotgun. 1 by 1. Running back on the left hip. Takes the snap back to pass. Carr looking. Has time. Carr throws. Oh, tight but incomplete. Couldn't fit it in. Topher said toxic Tua hating community. It's sad. Then why are you here? Look how sad you are to be here just to say that. but I'm going to help you out. I'm going to go ahead and hide you from this channel. Now you're blocked. You can watch, but you can't comment. That don't make any sense. You talk about this is a toxic Tua hating community. It's sad. Then why are you here? Carr looking. Has all day. Oh, incomplete. They're going to have to settle for a field goal themselves. But at least they'll bring it back to a one-possession game. I hit him from the channel and then I unhit him. Give him a chance. I'll just say that to him. Thank you. Ain't nobody hate Tua. We just call it for what it is. Y'all just don't like the truth. The kick is up and it is good. The Raiders make it back to a one-possession game. Joe Burrow and company will have the ball. 7:55 remaining in the second quarter. 13-6. Cincinnati leads. He said, I don't think Tua is the answer either, but I'm not going to sit here and bash him 24/7. Well, why don't you tell us how we bash him? Why don't you put in the comment section, Topher, right now, an example of bashing Tua? Now, if you're talking to other people in the comment section, that's fine. But you're saying, if you're talking about me, why don't you go ahead and put in the comment section how I bash him? I want a real example, though. Don't sit here and say you talk about him all day. Okay, if I'm talking facts, that ain't bashing. I want you to put what I say about Tua that's false. Because you're only bashing somebody and hating on somebody when you're spreading false narratives and stuff that ain't true. I want you to take your time and think about that and put it in the comment section. Give us a real example of us bashing him. Or me, because I can't control what other people do. Give me an example. But see how y'all, and I'm gonna show you how y'all love to change definitions. He said you were team Tua till the moment he got hurt versus Bills. You did a 360. Oh my Lord.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri said, I'm not sure I understand. I was team Tua, y'all, till the moment he got hurt versus the Bills. Did y'all hear this person? This must be a new subscriber that must have subscribed fresh off of training camp. They must have subscribed to this channel fresh off training camp. When I went to training camp and we were playing zone, and Tua looked real good throwing in the zone, hitting his targets in the RPO. When I say he looks real good, he looks sharp in this system. When I said I don't know how he gonna look in a pro style, but in this system, he looks sharp. I like what I'm seeing in this system. That's only half the game, bro. Patriots game, underwhelmed. But you know what? It was okay. It wasn't bad. It's a win. I gave him that. He got hurt versus Buffalo. He can't learn if he's on the sideline, and he needs to learn. So I was downhill from there. When he came back, he gave me even more reason to continue to be downhill. Playing like trash versus the Jags, playing like trash versus the freaking Atlanta Falcons. And ever since then, the defense led the way. He's been trash ever since, period. And y'all fell in love with a 70% completion on dink and dunks. And he said, I did a total 360. It's called 180, is what I think you meant. Because if I do a 360, then I'm the same. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Burrow from the 18. Back to pass, throws it in the zone to the tight end, gets about 4 yards on 1st down. They give him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up. TD, have you ever thought maybe Flores made it easy on him in practice so he didn't develop? Yeah, that's a possibility. It's not likely, but it's a possibility. I've thought stuff like that. I thought of every way that Flores could have tried to sabotage him possible, and can care less. If you're a coach and you do your evaluation on a quarterback and you know he ain't that dude, you do whatever you can to get him out the building. Move heaven and earth. Think about it. Your job on the line. In other words, say you were the coach and they gave you Pat White and you losing games. What you gonna do? Sit there and live it out? Especially if your general manager and them keep on saying, let's stick with Tua, let's stick with Tua. What, you gonna live it out? No, you're gonna do everything in your power to get his behind out the building. You're gonna call every play that he can't do well so you can show how limited he is. As they catch a 1st down on 3rd and 1, the Bengals move the ball to Boyd. It ain't fair for these coaches to have to deal with that stuff and still get fired at the end of the day. No, Flores ain't going for that mess, and he got fired as a result. He stood for something. He ain't fall for anything, and that's why he gonna get a job. Everybody know this organization a train wreck when it comes to stuff like that. They fall too in love with certain people. Pride too strong. Burrow hands it off, -1 yard to Mixon on a run up the middle, 2nd and 11. They pride too strong in this organization. They pride too strong. They want to know that they drafted them and it worked out, and they'll lose season after season after season just to prove it, and keep firing coaches as a result. I didn't like Adam Gase, but the reason why they fired him because he wanted to win now. It ain't much different with Flores. Oh, nice throw and nice catch. Burrow to the tight end over the middle in tight coverage. 29-yarders. Strike. Man, what a throw. Defender back turn. It couldn't be more perfect than that. Did y'all just see this throw, man? Gosh, boy. Gosh. Right over the defender. Oh. Burrow back to pass again. Burrow goes deep for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Chase should have ran into him for the flag. Chase should have ran right back into him for the flag, but didn't. To lift you high. All right, another 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1 coming up. That one to Evans. You can't treat people like that, TD. That's our quarterback, man. Ain't that crazy? That's our quarterback. That's our quarterback. Burrow throws a slant, incomplete on 3rd and 1. Good defense. Will they go for it? Will they go for it on 4th and 1? Yep. Burrow telling the crowd to quiet down. He's getting the call. Here we go. Toss to the right. Uh-oh, and they got room, and that might go. Chase, huge gain. 15 yards, first down. First and 10 from the 16. Here we go. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow back to pass. Burrow under pressure. Throws in the flat. Got Mixon. And that's going to be good for 4 to 5 yards. Second and 5 coming up. Burrow went through his progressions. You saw that? Look. Went straight to the flat. He knew it'll be there. Burrow looked, flat. Gosh, man. I don't see why people don't see our quarterback shortcomings, man. Tua has a weak arm, average athleticism, injury prone, oversensitive, and reportedly has a poor work ethic. Other than that, he's the next Drew Brees. Hey, I like that one. That was a good one. Spot on. You know, it's crazy, man. All this talk about Tua, man. I just hope this man don't get hurt next year. Just imagine 5-6 games in, some crap. What was it all for anyway? Name. Tua don't have a Mixon, Chase, Boyd, Higgins. I think that's very unfair. So you saying so you ain't giving Waddle no credit to X none of them out, are you, huh? You just gonna say he ain't got none of those 3, but he ain't got Waddle, huh? I'm just saying. But you missed one important person. When you said Tua don't have a Mixon, Chase, Higgins, or Boyd, he ain't got a Burrow either. Don't forget the most important one. Tua ain't got a Burrow either. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5, Bengals. Burrow's under center. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Toss to the right. Nowhere to go. They're going to get 1 yard. Bengals haven't been able to run the ball very well. They're averaging about 3 yards a carry. Mixon 10 carries for 28 yards, which is 2.8 yards a carry. It's so funny, though. This is what they will say about Miami's O-line. We don't have a run game. I had more disparaging things to say about Tua, but Super Chat have a character limit. Happy birthday, TD. Love your channel. Appreciate you, man. Let's be nice to Tua, okay? You can't talk to people that way, all right? Let's start being nice to Tua, no matter what. Like, we need to have Tua nice day Mondays or something like that. So where we can suppress our true feelings and just live in a state of delusion and just do nothing but praise him for a day. Burrow actually controls what he can control. True. Hey, the thing with Joe Burrow, do you see many misfired passes and stuff like that where you're like, what was that? You don't get those. At least not as often. Thanks, CL Verbal. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Joe Burrow father in the building. Set 3rd and 4. It's a huge down. What are they going to do? Settle for another field goal or pick it up? Burrow takes the snap. Back to pass. 3-man rush. Burrow steps up. Burrow rolls right. Burrow looking. Throws. Touchdown if he wasn't out of bounds. Was he out of bounds first? He might have been out of bounds. We got to see. Was he out of bounds? If he made that play, he stretched that out to the very last second. They call a touchdown, but they know they'll review it. So they have to call a touchdown, but they'll have to review it. I got to see this replay because if he got that ball off before he was out of bounds, that is insane. Wow. This man got the ball off. That's a touchdown. That's how you stretch out a play to the very last minute, millisecond. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this? Joe Burrow. Who is this Joe Burrow, man? Oh my gosh. The field goal is good. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I love watching some good old quarterback play, man. Especially when you can't watch it yourself, with your own team. You just love watching good quarterback play. Oh my gosh. I thought it was out of bounds, to be honest with y'all, but when they showed the replay, oh my gosh. I sadly don't see the Fins going to the Super Bowl anytime soon if Tua is still our QB for the next 10 years. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh my gosh. This kid, Joe Burrow. So here we are coming up to halftime, and Joe Burrow already got the typical Tua game stats. Tua threw for 109 yards last week, man. Oh my gosh. Are all the Tuaneers watching this? You know they watching it. You know they watching this. They watching this hoping Joe Burrow look bad in his first playoff game. That's what they do. They hold on to whatever hope they got. Well, they got good receivers. They got. Oh my gosh. All right, Derek Carr, can you help your team, man? Carr, back to pass. Carr, all the time in the world, and his receiver dropped the ball. Oh, my wife in here? My wife here didn't stop through? Yeah, she said hi, everyone. My wife just showed up. She said hi, everybody. Oh, man. 300 people watching. Y'all hit that like button. Punch that like button. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Trips to the right, one to the left. Derek Carr throws in the zone. Has his guy Winfro. 7 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. They better be careful. Cincinnati should call a timeout right here just in case they stop them. But they're not. Third and 3. You bet not get them that ball back right here. I know that much. 3rd and 3. Derek Carr. Shotgun. Trips to the right, one to the left. Back to pass. Got his guy underneath wide open. Now that'll help, and he couldn't get out of bounds, but they're going to call a timeout. They have to. 55 seconds left on a 19-yard game. TD, does Hillary know Tua is trash? You got to ask her that, man. We must get Tua pump these dumbbells ASAP. Then he can throw 40 yards. Carr across the middle, incomplete in tight coverage. Could not connect. 2nd and 10 coming up. Man, I hope the Patriots beat the Bills so bad. I just want Josh Allen to look like trash. I want him to bomb tonight. I can't wait for that game. I pray that the Patriots beat Buffalo. That would make my season. Carr is under pressure, throws it away. Smart guy. He didn't know what he was going to do. Boy, if the Patriots can just beat Buffalo tonight, it would make my freaking evening. That's all I want. That would be so phenomenal. Somebody said she has eyes. Yeah. Third and 10. Here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Carr back to pass. Under pressure. Carr is going to run. Carr got room, plenty of room, but we got a flag. It might be coming back. Oh, hold on the Bengals. So that's good for the Raiders. They'll decline that. They'll decline that. So that ended up being like a 30-yard gain because of the penalty. No, that's Carr ran for 20 yards actually. All right, Carr back to pass. Throws it in the flat. Gets 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. But time is running. They call a timeout, I think. Yeah, they do. The wife said, "Hi, Dwayne. Tua is a great person, so I like him, but I wouldn't want him for QB. If I was ready to win now, and there was an opportunity now to get a better one." I guess she gets it. Y'all don't understand. My wife be the hardest one on me about Tua. Cut the kid a break. He may not be that good on the field, but cut him a break. He's a human. You can't talk to people like that, baby. Who remembers that time when Tua was a team captain and led us to the playoffs? Oh man. Tua a baby, let him grow. He's still learning. Yeah, that's true. Joe Burrow's still learning too. Herbert learning. There's a lot of people still learning, but you got a lot of people that's still learning and balling out at the same time. Herbert learning while starting the Pro Bowl. I didn't make no difference, that whistle. Second and 6. Carr. Oh, they sent the pressure. It got to him. He messed up the throw. Wow, they sent 6 against 5. Third and 6. Back to pass, batted in the air, incomplete. They're going to have to settle for a field goal. TD, watch TVD go to the league and watch the Dolphins pass up on him when he balled out in the very stadium the team owns. TVD? Who you talk about? I'm just not, it ain't hitting, it ain't coming to me yet. TVD, you're going to have to remind me who that is. Oh, UMQB, Van Dyke. Oh, Man, you think they gonna select that man? They ain't picking that man. I got what he's saying now. The Hurricanes quarterback. They ain't gonna select that man. We sticking with Tua, remember? Oh my gosh, they going for it. Take the points, Raiders. This the freaking playoffs. Oh my gosh. Carr back to pass, throws. He get it, but what are they thinking? They got it, but man, I'm taking my 9. I don't know about that one. Oh, it was 3rd and 6. My bad. I thought it was 4th and 6. Appreciate the correction because I thought it was 4th and 6. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Hey, babe, what's going on? Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's what she said. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds left. TDU to keep the field goal. Man, I was wrong. I thought it was 4th down. Carr throws across the middle. Very good job. Touchdown. Touchdown to Jones. That was a big time throw by Derek Carr. And that gives the team some respect going into halftime to where they feel like some momentum can shift. Very good job, man, because if y'all wouldn't have scored here, y'all were in serious trouble. Good read by Carr. But you see this pro style football, y'all? You got 2 teams running a pro style system. The extra point is good. 13 seconds left. Bengals will probably be content to taking this to halftime by taking some knees and come out after halftime with the ball. I'll be right back. I'm check on the little ones real quick. You oh, and as you speak, 100 million galaxies are formed. If the earth was your praise, so will I. All right. We got halftime, y'all. Hit that like button, man. All right, let me read the comment section, answer some questions, see what's going on out here in Dolphin Land. I think 75. It feels good because it's Tua losing time to lose until we have a rebuild again. And you know it's crazy. I got all these Buffalo fans and Patriots fans hit me up on Instagram laughing, be like, yeah, we know y'all ain't winning division for at least the next year. It's funny they think that. They think that if we end up sticking with Tua, that there's no way we're winning the division. It's pretty messed up. If the earth sees your praises. All right. Tua still 73 overall in Madden 22, man. Tua was a 73 in Madden 21. Oh, they kept him at a 73? You're not saying they're wrong, though, TD. LMAO. Why would I say they're wrong? I don't know. I got to see who the coach is going to be, what moves we make in the offseason. I got to see. I mean, we could still build a good team around Tua that can win games, y'all. I mean, we won games this year. We're going to need our defense to be just as strong, okay? We're going to need a better running game. Maybe we need to rely on the run game because what we're going to need more games like the Patriots game. We're going to need games like the Tennessee Titans where we don't need to rely all the time on our quarterback. We're going to need games where we got a good running game and a good defense and our quarterback can do minimal stuff. We don't need him to do everything. We can build a team like that and, be a good team with Tua Tagovailoa. I just know that from a long-term standpoint, we can't expect to have this type of defense forever. That's just reality. You can't expect to have this type of defense forever. So with that being said, I don't think it's a smart move long term because we're limited to one system. We're limited to one system. So that's where I'm at with it. But we'll see. Oh. So tomorrow, I don't think I'll be streaming the Bucks Philly. Not really interested in it. I might watch it just to see how Jalen Hurts does, but I mean, we should know the outcome to that. Dallas, San Francisco, I'll probably do that one because we need San Francisco to lose. We're going to be rooting for Dallas. Pittsburgh, Kansas City, I'm not really interested in it because Kansas City should definitely dominate Pittsburgh. Monday, I'll be doing the Cardinals, Rams. But next week, I kind of plan on doing all those games. Will they have a Monday night game next week? I'm not sure. I don't know how they're going to do it. Do you think they'll have a Monday night game next week? That'll be cool if they do. You know what? They got to stop this crap. They better not make that a part of the story tomorrow. They're saying it's an official miscue, right? The whistle blew right before the guy caught the ball. If the whistle didn't blow, it was going to be the same outcome. Let's not make it seem like the whistle affected that play. They played the replay. The ball was thrown in the air, and right before it hit the hands of the receiver, you heard the whistle blow. It didn't affect the outcome of the play. So I'm sorry. They need that. Don't make that. Well, by rules, since the whistle blew, that should have never been a touchdown. No. Matter of fact, this is one time you finally got it right by allowing the play be what it is. Look at Derek Carr missing wide open NFL guys. That should have been a 30-yard gain if he would have threw it and saw his guy. See, that's why I'm not a big fan of Derek Carr either. He can get completions and make plays, but he don't read the field well either. Derek Carr, the type of guy that ain't going through progressions. He's just playing football. Like, what do I see? What do I see? He's an upgrade, but I still don't like his game. So no more Watson, huh, TD? We don't know. Time will tell. Dolphins are committed to Tua. Yeah, we'll see. All right, y'all seen what y'all seen so far. Let me know if it's changed. What's your prediction in this game? Do you still see the Bengals winning? A lot of people said that. What's your prediction in this game? Put it in the comment section. Russell is what Tua stands think Tua is. What? Russell Wilson? More like Russell Westbrook. Think that he Russell Wilson. Russell Westbrook. Matter of fact, man, that's the perfect example of Russell Westbrook, man. Boy, oh boy, that's Russell Westbrook for you, boy. Man, oh man, living off that completion percentage, just like Russell Westbrook, living off them triple doubles. Now you in a real city and you got to play like pro style. Now everybody want to trade you, but you can't even trade him. Y'all know the Lakers been trying to trade Russell Westbrook, but they can't trade him. $44 million and out here putting up 2 points in some nights, 6 points. Oh my gosh. Man can't make a shot to save his life, man. Rondo goes over to Cleveland and already contributing. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Oh man. Talk about Russell Wilson, Russell Westbrook. Oh man. Y'all really think the Eagles got a chance tonight? Somebody said that in the comment section. This is shocking. Y'all hit the like button. Let's get 200 likes. Y'all really think the Eagles got a chance tonight? I mean, not tonight, tomorrow. I'm going to watch the game, but I ain't finna stream it. I got Eagles beating the Bucks. Wow. Hey, man, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Ooh, man, it's a long halftime. Gosh. TD, you streaming tonight's game? You think I'm going to miss that? Boy, I'm praying Buffalo lose. Boy, that bum Josh Allen. I'm praying they lose. Patriots ain't even a better team than them, but that bum, if he plays well, it's hard to beat them. If he plays like trash, like he typically does, they get beat. It's the playoffs. He's the type of guy at some point he gonna run into that team and they gonna beat him. So I'm rooting for the Patriots tonight. I ain't rooting for none of them bums, but I can't stand Josh Allen. So he got to go home. He got to go home. We don't know Finch for life. It's all just rumors out here, man. It don't matter who wins tonight, TD. Why you say that? I'm telling you, the Bengals has a chance to beat any team in this league any given week. We'll see. Exist to lift you high. Hit the like button, y'all. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe right now. Also, go check out TD Bengals Talk. Subscribe to that channel. All right, the Bengals on a return, got a slow returner, but they at least make it to maybe the 35, I believe. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35 coming up. All right, here we go. Burrow under center on 1st down. Hands it off. They got blockers. Mixon off the edge. 10 yards, 1st down. Burrow, empty backfield, back to pass, throws in the zone. 4-yard catch by Chase. They may give him 5, and they do. 2nd and 5 coming up. Second and 5, Burrow under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, play action. Burrow looking, throws, has his guy 1st down and a little more. Look like a 9-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the Vegas 41. The Bengals rolling. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. We got a run on the edge. That one's going to be good for 4 yards. 2nd down coming up. Second and 5. Hit that like button, y'all. Burrow throws a strike to Chase between two defenders. 1st down. We got an injured player, pretty hurt. And they saying, hurry up, come out. He hurt. So the cornerback is hurt. Looks really bad. I know y'all talk about coaches for the Dolphins. Listen, man, we might go with a coordinator. We may not get one of these established coaches that they keep talking about, because if the reports are true that they want somebody who would be willing to keep going with Tua, if they are all sold on Tua and want him to be the future, then the only people that's going to be able to come in and guarantee something with Tua is a coordinator, because they be lying just to get the job and hope that they really can. Cause let me say this, y'all. How can you select the coach, right, that would be willing to develop Tua, you're basically saying we're not asking you to do an evaluation on him. Just say that you'll be willing to move forward with him, and we may hire you, because you gotta actually look at all the film. You have to know how he was coached before. You got to put him in your own situations to give an evaluation on if he's the guy or not. But if you're looking for somebody to automatically say that you'll be able to work with him, they be saying that blindly. I mean, that whole narrative is stupid to me. I can fix Tua. Well, that whole narrative is ridiculous to me. I think the truth is they're just going to hire a coach and ask him, get your evaluation and let's make a plan. And if that's with him, okay. And if it's not, then okay. But how can you sit here and give an evaluation to Tua Tagovailoa before you the coach? It's an interview. Think about it. We've requested to interview this guy. The next day they interview. They're not giving freaking pre-work. Hey, we're interviewing you, so this is what we want you to bring to the interview. Your analysis on this. And you interview the next day? No, that don't make sense. We got a flag on Cincinnati. Look like it's going to be a legal formation, 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 coming up. That's why if we do stick with Tua, the hire is going to be a guy that was a coordinator that's trying to get their first head coaching job, trying to prove themselves, like most new head coaches that end up failing. All right, 1st and 15, Burrow back to pass. Burrow rolls right, throws on the run, incomplete. Great coverage by the Raiders. 2nd and 15 coming up. That's why I know we're not going to get one of them good coaches that we want. Now, if we get one of them good coaches that we want, I cannot see a situation where they stick with Tua anyway. Oh, my gosh, Chase. But we got a flag. What was the flag for? Is that good or is it a flag? Might be on the defense. That might be a first down, but Bengals, wide open Chase on the sideline in that zone. Because also, y'all, ain't none of these great quarterbacks going to come in guaranteeing that they'll be able to work with Tua if they already know what he is. These guys ain't going to take no job like that. These veteran coaches got options. Well, you hit Burrow late. Yeah, I'm doing a game tonight. What is going on? Like, the refs are arguing. Like, they having a hard time figuring this out. There was a timeout, but did the play get off? But then you got a penalty because there was a late hit on Burrow, looked like. I know what they were arguing about. So that's a timeout, Las Vegas. But here's what the problem was. It was a late hit on Burrow. That's what the flag was for. And at the end of the day, if you get the timeout, the play never happened. But that still should have been called as a personal foul. Regardless, that's a personal foul. The contact was incidental. Nah, there ain't no ain't no incidental contact. They had 12 men on the field. Ain't no incidental contact. Let me tell y'all something. The reason why they couldn't do it because there's no rule in the NFL book for that. There's no rule for that. That is a personal foul, but the problem is the play never happened because the timeout was granted. So anything happened after the timeout didn't happen. But yet that is still a personal foul. So there's no precedent really in the NFL for that. That's why they couldn't understand what to do. Do you just pick up the flag because they called a timeout, but they still got a hit on the quarterback late that would have been illegal? And now they want to call it incidental. Man, Burrow back to pass, throws deep, incomplete. Incomplete. They gonna talk about incidental contact, and the guy literally pushed him. Refs ain't know what to do. Tomlin is way too hip hop, in my opinion. Did Stephen Ross really say that? All right, they give it to Chase. Chase is gonna get about 8 yards, and it's 9, and it's 4th and 6. They'll kick a field goal. Did Ross really say that? Because I never saw him say that. Let me read on this, man. The kick is up and it's good. Bengals lead 23-13 over the Raiders. Can they make an advancement scoring a touchdown? Let me see this, man. The article saying Ross didn't say it. It's saying one Dolphin employee who had a say in the decision would say that about Tomlin being too hip hop. Unless there's another. Yeah, I'm not sure. But that's crazy. That is crazy. I've heard Harbaugh looking to buy a house in Miami. Man, just sit back and wait to see what happens. People always make stuff like that. TD ain't hip hop enough. Probably not. I don't know what being hip hop means in these terms. I don't know what it means, so I'm definitely not going to claim to be something that I don't even understand what it means in the context that people trying to use it in. I've heard that Ross is selling the Dolphins. Well, we'll see. We'll see. No matter what happens, though, I just don't want the Dolphins to end up being one of those teams that end up in London, because they're going to eventually have a team in London. And us, Jacksonville, we probably the top candidates for it. We probably the top candidates for it. I remember I heard somebody the other day bringing that up, talking about Stephen Ross put too much money into the team and this and that and this to be moving to London. Some of y'all don't even understand what Stephen Ross did in Miami. He ain't put too much into the team. He put all that money into his own stadium asset. He owns all of that. What y'all think Stephen Ross wouldn't move the Dolphins to London and still make profits in Miami? He got the Hurricanes playing in the stadium. He got speed car racing coming there. I hope y'all have seen the track starting to come in. He got all the tennis courts lined up. He's built that to be an attraction bigger than football. People are like, oh, he put too much money to move the team. Y'all lost y'all mind? You kidding me? He's built it to be a sports mecca. Formula One, yes. Formula One. They got the Formula One racetrack. They got the tennis courts out there, man. WrestleMania, soccer games. Say about no Dolphins. He'll be. You think y'all need to stop. Derek Carr with all day to throw gets Darren Waller for 11, 12 yards first down. All these people, he done put too much money. That investment ain't just for the Dolphins. It's Hard Rock Stadium. It's going to be an attraction no matter what. You know they got a concert there every week. Conferences, everything, man. You look up and that's the official home of the Miami Hurricanes. Rolling Loud, yep. The Miami Open, the tennis match that they trying to make bigger and bigger every year. The Dolphins just play there and have a practice facility there. That's it. Especially since he had to pay it all by himself. The state and the city didn't really help him. Think he care? He'll be just fine moving his team to London and making even more money over there in the UK. Because y'all still going to be fans. And now he getting that UK money on top of it. You got one NFL team in the UK, that stadium is going to sell out every time. Probably make more money over there anyway and still have Dolphin fans over here. You don't build a practice facility next to stadium 1 year, then leave. Bro, it's a building. It's a building. Y'all serious? It's a building. And if they did move to London, you have to understand they'll probably have 2 practice facilities. Think about it. See that whatever team is in the UK, right? They'll probably have a schedule that's very well defined, where it's like 4 home games and then 4 road games. 4 home. It would have to be defined because they're not going to let a team be flying across the pond every other week. So they'll actually go on trips. They'll have situations where they're 1 month in London, 1 month in Miami, but they're flying around the country against the other away teams, play 4 more home games in London. They'll have to do something like that. Good defense by the Bengals. No gain on a running play for 0 yards, 2nd and 10 coming up. A practice facility. That's a building. And you know how much money that's generated? And you know what kind of tax breaks they get for all that stuff, just bringing revenue to the city? At the end of the day, that is a building. That's going to be headquarters no matter what. And first of all, understand that practice facility, it's really about having a headquarters. It's really about literally having, as they throw for 7 yards and 3rd and 3 coming up, if it's not incomplete. It's incomplete, 3rd and 10 coming up. It's really about having your corporate office. You understand in that building, you got corporate offices, right? You got people on phones calling to sell season tickets. You got customer service. You got all of that stuff in the organization. That's what that building really is. And you got all the stuff that the players need. Now you'll have 2. He'll go right over there in the UK, and the deal is if we bring the Dolphins to the UK, they got to pay to build a practice facility, and they'll do it. So that is a complete pass. So 6 yards, 3rd and 4 coming up. Third and 4. Carr back to pass on 3rd and 4. Throws Winfro. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, they're going to say he had it long enough. That's interesting to me. That is interesting to me. That is an incomplete pass to me. Ain't no such thing. You had it long enough. And they're going to challenge this. No. 1, 2. Nope. Incomplete. He batted it out. That is going to be incomplete. And what they thought was that he fumbled it out, but it was actually knocked out. Good challenge. They're going to have to punt that ball now. That is not a complete pass. London Dolphins. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I would not be surprised. One day, London Dolphins. You know they got to bring that team over there at some point because the NFL wants international. That's the next level of this game. The NFL is about to try to become bigger than soccer. Y'all got to understand, football is big in the U.S. And in the UK likes football, but soccer is the big dog for world sports. But once they can bring in the NFL in London, get by 2 teams over there, it's going to become a world sport. That's what they're trying to do. They want football to be bigger than the NFL. I mean, bigger than soccer. They want the football to be bigger than soccer. And the only way to do that is you got to have the NFL start branching off the other countries. And it could happen. It could happen. But at some point, when they introduce those teams in another country, it might be 1 or 2 teams. Then one day they're going to have another expansion. They're going to have another expansion at some point. They're going to have to go to like from 32 teams to maybe like 40, 20 in each division. Football will never be bigger than soccer. Listen, man, don't never say never. Never say never. Because the goal is to just make it big in other countries. And in order for soccer to hold its reign, it's going to have to become much bigger in the US. Soccer is not as big as people think in the US at all. They're starting to pick up some steam, but they're not big in the US. So when you expand in the other countries and becoming big, but you're not growing big in the US, never say never. And think about it. When you get NFL in other countries, the money's different. Now you're talking about $300 million salary caps. Plus, the future of this game is going to be crazy, man. Y'all going to be like, man, this guy makes $75 million a year. Those days we will see, where you get a player making $75 million a year. If you get a $300 million cap, $300+ million cap, you're going to see those days come. Everything gets bigger and better, man. Don't just live in the time you're in now. Because our parents could have never imagined quarterbacks making $50 million. Remember that. My dad could have never imagined quarterback making $50 million. He would have thought $30 million was insane. Andre said, TD, soccer has international stars. Ronaldo, Messi, Tom Brady, Rodgers, Mahomes, they're only recognized in the U.S. I think y'all missing my point, though. No matter if they have international stars, it's about how big is soccer in the U.S. Where's the U.S. soccer teams in high school? Where's the U.S. soccer teams in high school? And so I think y'all really missing what I'm saying. The NFL is trying to expand the other countries and grow their fandom in other countries. But these other sports like soccer, if you can't come into the US and grow it in the US, think about it. We know soccer is larger than anything. But if the NFL is successful, filling stadiums every week, the biggest stadiums too, they're going to be bigger than the ones we got. If they start filling soccer stadiums over there, because that's what's going to happen, they're going to use soccer stadiums, they're going to put a football field in the middle, and they're going to start filling those joints in other countries. But if you never fill soccer stadiums over here in the U.S., then the NFL is catching up. That's what y'all missing. Yeah, you got Messi, Ronaldo, and all that. Yeah, people know about them. And yeah, they're international, but y'all missing it. This is all branding. The NFL is a brand. Football is a brand. Soccer, all of that. So I know soccer is a bigger sport than football by 5 times bigger than football in the world. But in the U.S., football is bigger than soccer 100 times. So if soccer don't make the moves they need to make in the U.S., they're not growing outside of that big unit they already got nationally. But the NFL will be growing. And Burrow gets sacked. Raiders will get the ball back, but they're going to have to put up some points. Basketball is international, but it ain't even the biggest sport in the U.S. It ain't even the biggest sport in the U.S. In the U.S. is what made basketball even popular internationally. Oh, my gosh, he muffed it. Oh, he got it back. Renfro got it back. So the Raiders will get the ball, see if they can put some points up. Championship league bigger than the Super Bowl. I know that. I know that, no doubt. I think y'all missing the point. Y'all are talking about singular things. I'm talking about the bigger picture. Soccer is bigger than football, period, when on a world stage. But what some of y'all need to recognize is that the NFL's strategic efforts are to catch up, and they're putting the things in place to catch up by expanding the NFL and reaching out to London and things like that. Carr with a wide open receiver, but we got flags. We'll see what this is. That's why the NFL is striving in their future plans to have international teams. Holding on the offense, bring back that big old 30-yard game. 1st and 20 coming up. TD, NFL can't catch FIFA. FIFA has leagues in Afghanistan. Oh, my gosh. Y'all are missing it, man. Y'all are truly missing the bigger picture. 100 years from now, you might have a football team in Afghanistan. Y'all are missing it. It's called growth. It's called strategic growth. 100 years from now, we might be sending a football team representing the U.S. to the Olympics. I want y'all to think about that. 100 years from now, we might be sending a football team to the Olympics. The Olympics. You don't think these owners are thinking bigger pictures and teaching their kids who's going to take these teams over? The bigger picture? You got to have vision as Carr throws the deep ball, batted in the air, incomplete. Without the Olympics, basketball would be nothing. Exactly. NFL doesn't have that. In my home country, MJ was a legend. Soccer will forever be the world's game. It will forever be the world's game, but it don't mean it can't be rivaled. Y'all are missing it. Okay, let's put it like this. Let's go back 50 years from now. What was the biggest sport in America 50 years from now? Biggest sport in America 40 years from now. Winfro for the first down on 3rd and 11. Baseball has always been an American sport. When the NFL came and they were playing for all these years, nobody ever thought that they would start catching up or even coming close. Do you see how times are changing? Do you see how times are changing? You know how huge football is now? Nobody would have ever thought baseball wouldn't be the premier sport in the US. Do you see how the times have changed? What y'all got to understand is they're all brands. They're all companies. They're all businesses. They can fail. The new one can come and catch up and be more popular. Some of y'all need to expand your vision, man. I'm going to tell y'all now, I know what the move is for the US. Get football in London, in the UK. Once you get in the UK and you reworking that system out, they're going to introduce an expansion of adding a few more teams. And as soon as there's a football team in Beijing, ain't going to be no stopping the NFL. Watch how fast it grows. Next thing you know, they're going to be thinking about putting a team in freaking South Korea. All type of stuff, man. Mexico. All type of places, man. Football will never rival soccer for the plain fact that internationally soccer is called football. Only soccer is used in America. Football is soccer. You talk about semantics, words. Once people get their eyes on a field and they looking, and if the NFL smart, they got to play it off of a marketing standpoint from a country standpoint, man. Let me ask you something. Hold on, give me a second. Let me ask y'all a question. Is rugby big around the world? Is rugby big around the world? In other countries outside of the US? Rugby is big, man. Rugby is huge in some countries, but it's multiple countries, plenty countries. Somebody said Tijuana, Texans. Maybe. Maybe, man. And let me tell you another thing. You might even be shocked where there's the NFL America, NFL International. And I think they tried something like that before, if I'm not mistaken. You might end up having the NFL America, NFL International. And then the Super Bowl winners on both sides end up playing each other. I mean, there's so many ways they could go with this. There's so many ways they can go with this. And you know it's entertainment. All it takes is them to let the NFL International win one time, and bam. Yes? You good? No. Go fix them and play with them, okay? All right, leave the camera alone. And close the door behind you, okay? I mean, that's all it takes for them to let the NFL International win here and there, and then the world going crazy. We beat America's NFL. I mean, it's a million ways to play this. A million ways to play this, man. Y'all think that this is like impossible now, man. Y'all gonna look up and be like, man, I would have never thought. I would have never thought that we would see these days. That's how it works, man. One in Europe, one in Africa, one in China, one in South Korea, one in Saudi Arabia. I mean, you'd be surprised. NFL Europe could happen. Could happen. You might have a European division. They have a separate 4-team European division. And at that point, you're going to have like 20 game schedules. Watch. You have a European division off to the side. Card incomplete, but we're going to have pass interference on 4th and 3, and they're going to move forward. TD, you just acknowledge football is fixed. It can be fixed easily. This is also entertainment. Y'all have to understand that. We just hope that they allow the competitiveness to play out the way it is, but the NFL can easily be manipulated and fixed. I mean, and as a business, I hate it. I want pure competition to be the way that it is. But as a business, here's how I think if the NFL does cheat, right? Here's how I think they cheat. They just allow the other teams to know what the other team is going to be doing by basically film and all of that. That's why plenty of players have come out and been like, there's been offensive and defensive coordinators who've known exactly what was going to happen. Who's known exactly what was going to happen for a team in a game, like demolished them. And they weren't even that good. First and goal, Derek Carr leading the troops down the field. This is going to be a heck of a fourth quarter. Yeah, you might have a team in Hawaii. Who knows? Hawaii, Mexico. I mean, it's all type of opportunities, man. Carr throws it away after being under pressure. Second and goal coming up. TD, why don't you take calls more? I don't take calls at all anymore. You mean like have people on the stream, like for questions and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about? I do, but I do that more so in the off season. You know, I like it to be an interactive process in the off season where I got people on taking guests and everything. There was already an NFL Europe. Yeah, but again, you can't have its own league and not have those teams play the teams over here. You got to have an automatic integration. You got to have an automatic integration into this league to where you're getting fans to watch those games. It is off season for us, TD. I know, but I got a lot of other stuff to cover when in these games and stuff. And we've been covering stuff. But once next month comes, it's going to be a lot more interactive where we're going to have a whole bunch of lineups. Incomplete on second and goal. We got third and goal coming up. So just so you know, I'm going to give y'all an update on the offseason. I'm going to be having lineups this year. So what I'm trying to get together behind the scenes, I've been talking to a lot of different YouTubers for the Dolphins and other people that I love their takes and their delivery on Dolphin content. I've been talking to a lot of people, so I'm going to be getting lineups lined up. Like on a Monday night, you're going to have this show with this person or these persons, okay? On a Tuesday night, you might have a different YouTube channel that's up and coming taking over on Tuesday night, so you can hear their thoughts, different stuff like that. So I'm going to have a full lineup for y'all, plus I'm going to be doing me on the normal. So we're going to try to have a loaded off season, talking a lot of Dolphin football, giving a lot of different angles, all that good stuff, man. So we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. And I think it'll be fun this off season. But y'all know what we do in the offseason. Once we get the coach, we're going to start talking about ways to build a team. We're going to talk about the top free agents who the Dolphins can go after. So the whole month of February, we'll really be having coach talk. You know, what this coach going to bring, blah, blah, blah. March, we'll be talking about free agents. You know, April, we'll be talking draft. May, when May comes, what is it? Is it May? We'll be talking about mini camps and all of that different type of stuff. We'll get through May. I think it's either May or June. I usually take a slight break. I still go live here and there, but we have a break. It's May or June where we just have fun. Like I might do some Madden tournaments and different stuff like that. It's either May or June. I got to see which one it is before the off-season workouts and all that good stuff happens. We'll see. But May and June is typically the slower months. July comes around, we all back full steam because we talk about people coming in for camp and different stuff like that at the end of July. And August, you know, it's foot on the pedal. I'll be trying to go to training camp again. You know, getting all the info I can and going from there. And y'all already know September, we got football. So August, July is training camp. And August is preseason. So July is training camp. So May and June is usually the lulls. But we try to make it entertaining by having panels, debates, and all that good stuff. We talk about projections for players and all that good stuff. TD, are you going to the NFL draft April 28th through 30th, 2022 in Vegas? I don't know. It depends. I'm not sure. We have to see what the I don't know, man. I don't know if the draft's going to be very exciting for us. You know, I mean, we got a late first round pick if we use it. I don't know. It just depends on this offseason. We got to see. I can't picture Mahomes living in China playing for a team there. Well, you don't have to picture it. It's possible. You got to understand, if the sport ever went international like that, Mahomes' talent would be making $100 million a year. If the sport became international like that, Mahomes would be making $100 million a year. He would very well go to China. He would very well go to China. You can't see it, but I can see plenty of people saying, sign me up for that $100 million. Send to it to Beijing. Oh, man. TD, are you a full-time vlogger for Dolphins or you got another job? What city you live in? I've been watching for 3 months strong. Channel 4 newspaper, WQAM, and you are my go-to Fins coverage. Appreciate that. So your first question, I am a full-time vlogger. I'm not a full-time vlogger because I can take 2 months off in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and don't worry about this. I just love doing it. It does bring revenue to help me do bigger and better things. As far as another job, no. I am a business owner though. I don't talk about that much because my haters will try to sabotage me. I'm actually my ultimate, I'm a business owner. And I ain't gonna say I do great like I'm a huge company or nothing like that, but I definitely make a living off of it. But I am trying to capitalize off of sports networking because my ultimate goal, I've always wanted to build a sports network. Well, I always wanted to be a sports commentator, but I never went to school for media and all of that stuff. So I just said, hey, I'll do it on my own. But also at some point had a bigger vision to be like, why I want to create a sports network. Why not? Why can't I? So, you know, I don't have like the few $1,000,000 I think based off of my projections I'll need right now to just go all in on that as a starting point. So I'm just decided to do what I love to do, which is talk sports and build something slowly but surely in the process. And sometimes through that process, you know, light sometimes sparks and you can accelerate even faster by doing all kind of stuff. So um I'm building something over here. So I like to start calling this my full time because the business I own, I don't really have to do much and it's still coming because I built it, you know. But I'm building this. This is what I'm building. And yeah, so I would say that this is my full time. I need to start saying that actually. This is my full time now because I want to do even bigger things doing this. That's why I'm trying to the whole TD Sports Network with TD Bengals talk and all of that stuff. I got a real vision and I'm trying to execute that. Appreciate you asking though. And I'm glad to be your go-to Dolphins content. Some of y'all don't realize. That's why I was telling y'all the other night. It's huge what we're doing because you can actually go look at the analytics for sports articles. You know, stories being read. You can go look at the analytics for, you know, channels and all type of different stuff. Y'all don't understand how amazing we're doing. There's sports channels with 100,000 subscribers that ain't moving numbers like us. Y'all don't even understand that. All right, here we go. Cincinnati Bengals, first down on 3rd and inches. So Derek Carr and company have made this a 7-point game. Burrow and them have been in a little bit of a lull, I like to call it. And we'll see if they can get out of that and extend the lead or continue to struggle. TD Sports Network, that's the goal. TDSN. TDSN. All right, here we go. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Burrow back to pass, throws, overthrown, incomplete. Chase couldn't corral it down. I'm glad to be some of y'all go-to. I know why I'm a lot of people's go-to with Dolphins content because I go live about everything relevant and anything that's fake or false. You usually don't see that live button, or if it's like just rumored, I may talk about it in a stream, but everything gets covered. It's not often where you hear much Dolphin information outside of what we covering over here that we don't talk about. Burrow throws a quick slip screen. It's only good for 3 or 4 yards, though. 3rd and 7 coming up. Everything that you don't hear over here that's like a revelation is probably a false rumor. It's probably a false rumor. Just to get clicks and get more people to be like, oh, this must be the inside. Because I could easily just be making stuff up. I could easily make content where I'm just lying and making stuff up all day and make y'all feel like, oh man, TD got the inside scoop. He give us information nobody else knows. I ain't finna sit here and lie to y'all. It always catches up with people. It always catches up with people. Oh, nice catch and throw by Chase, back shoulder, 19 yards to Chase. Chase now over 100 yards, 105 with 8 receptions. TD is too hip hop for the channels. Yeah. I'll buy stock in TD Sports Network. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Burrows, shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throws a dart to Chase. Again, first down, 11 yards. Chase starting to eat. TD never does anything for clicks. Wink, wink. TD, when it comes to Dolphins content, I only rock with you and Larry K. That's what's up, man. Listen, I do plenty for clicks. The goal is to get clicks. But you know what? I'm getting them authentically. I'm getting them organically. A real story and talking about it. Click on it. Gotta grow. Make your own crypto, TD. TD, how the OnlyFans coming? I told y'all I can't really talk about my other business. TD started a GoFundMe page. You know what? Somebody told me to do that. Actually, a wealthy person, one of my mentors, they actually told me to do that recently. They said, you have a vision. You should start a GoFundMe. You'll be surprised who will just drop some major money and helping you with that dream, and it may execute. So it's something that I may do this year. I may start a GoFundMe to help me grow my sports network business. I might just do that. Keep all that separate and make sure every penny goes to that, and get up to a certain amount of money where I can actually pay contributors to give content. Because the name of the name of the game in this world is really advertisement. Ain't nobody making no money on YouTube. When y'all donate and contribute that way, that helps big time. But YouTube alone, I mean, the money they pay you, these people ain't out here making no money, you know. But when you get marketing deals, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story.
Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
So when you can get marketing deals, that's a different story. And I ain't talking about the marketing deals where, hey, sign up to this and they'll give me $5 for everybody who sign up. I don't want to do that. I won't do all that. Hey, buy this little icon and they'll give me $1 every time one of you buy it. I don't want to play all that. When you get marketing deals like the commercial you just saw, when people write you a $10,000 check and say, hey, play this at the beginning of your video for the season, that's what this game is all about. That's the name of the game. That's how you make your real money. But how do you get those type of deals? You got to have a lot of engagement. Your analytics with the like button. You got to have people that actually watch. People can have 100,000 subscribers, but nobody cares. Nobody cares if you got 2,000 views on a video. But when I go Coach Flo fired and 20,000 people watch the video and you get over 1,000 likes, man, he got engagement. Let's send him a check for 10,000 to play this commercial before every video. That's the name of the game. Somebody said on average $4.19 per 1,000 views. On average, I would agree with that. Or you could be somebody like me on average, maybe $11 per 1,000 views. So you see how the average, and actually the average is more like for sports content is more like $6 somewhere around that per thousand. But if you're good and you got great engagement, your RPM is about $11, $12, $13 per thousand. So people out here making different money doing this type of stuff. But again, the name of the game is advertisement. The name of the game is advertisement. So you get deals, man. I had 4 people last off season that I was basically trying to decide between. All 4 of them were gambling sites, right? But I went with the one that was less gambly. You know, the one that you see that I advertised all year. All the other ones is hardcore gambling. This was actually a game within the game, so I choose them because it wasn't hardcore gambling. And they had a lot of free games you could play and stuff like that that people could actually enjoy. So that's why I choose WinView Gaming, because I had all kind of other offers. But some of those offers were trash, though. Hey, man, every person that signs up will give you $5. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. You bring 200 people and you made $1,000. That's about all you really gonna bring. Nah, give me that check. Give me that check for 5 figures, and we'll see how it lands. That's on y'all. You see, you got to secure the right deals too. You can get all these deals in your face, but you got to negotiate and secure the right deals and advertisement. And that's my strength. You hooking up with Engraven was one of your smartest moves. He's a very smart dude as well, and smart with merch. Engraven's my guy, man. Engraven is definitely my guy. Yeah, Devontae Adams ain't coming to Miami. Yo, TD, how much we owe you for this business course? Listen, man, that like button. That like button. That like button. But man, yeah, but real talk, man. That's why I might even start that GoFundMe, because that's the thing. That's the only thing holding me back is that ultimate capital. Because and I have capital, but at the same token, I'm very meticulous on what I put my resources to. Especially since me and my wife want to build a home and pay cash for it. So that's what we're saving up for. Yes. Where? You hurt yourself? Let me see. All better? Yes. All right, good. Go have fun, okay? But yeah, man, it's always about capital. So I'll get it though. The goal that I'm trying to reach, and then I'm gonna launch on the Sports Network All In. Because I know I'll get the marketing deals. I know what to do. And it's hard to find good partners that understand business, you know, that even have education in business. It's hard to find good partners. Sometimes you'll find somebody who's good to work with, but they don't have the business acumen, which they don't need, but then they try to have it and don't know what they be talking about. You getting your big mic fixed? Well, nothing's wrong with my mic. That's just the stand. And I don't know if I even want it anymore, because I actually like a mic in front of me like this. So I don't know. I might get it again. But I kind of prefer a mic in front of me where I ain't got stuff angled all over here and blocking and all that stuff. So we'll see. Oh man, TD, you are a role model, brother, man, with direction. Love it, brother. Salute to you, FM. I'm just trying to do me and do the best that I can, man. I don't know everything, but I strive to know as much as I can. TD, do you approach companies to sponsor? Not yet. It'll be easy. I can go out there next week and grab 5 sponsors in Miami. I have all these bars and stuff keep contacting me. Hey, would you like to do a live set where we could pay you to bring, this and that? Would you like to stream out of our establishment on Sundays during the game. We'll pay you $500 per game. Be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good right now. I mean, I get all companies, car dealerships, all of that. Hey, we want you to promote this. Always get people online. Hey, promote our this and that. All type of stuff, man. I get all of that stuff in emails. We want you to promote our new this, to promote our new that. And I'm going to start that stuff. But again, I mean, it's easy ways to make 300 here, 500 there, like little stuff like that. It's opportunity. You just got to keep growing. But I just put it like this. I can make $500 every stream, but every 10 minutes, I got to talk about this dealership. Every 5 minutes, I got to talk about this, this bar. Every 2 minutes, I got to talk about this, tobacco company. I'm here to enjoy myself and talk Dolphins content, not keep on throwing. You see what I mean? If the deal is worth it, then hey, bam, it ain't nothing to hit you with a 30-second commercial at the beginning and maybe one more time in the video. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You see this content out here, man. You see guys out here every 5 seconds with another advertisement going on the screen, a random commercial coming across the screen. They trying to survive. They trying to make money. I get it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They doing them. I commend them. But I'm trying to get the smart money. You see ESPN doing all of that? No. Now, if those people were smart, they'd have dedicated straight up commercial breaks, not just random throw-ins. Oh, yeah, and if you want to do this, make sure you buy at this. Use code, blah, blah, blah. No, man. If you were smart in those situations, you would do every 20 minutes, you'll have a commercial break where you got about an hour and you got like a minute and 30 seconds with 3 different ads. Bam. 20 minutes later, 3 more ads. Bam. But man, you got these people just all over the place, just throwing every ad possible at you. I don't enjoy that type of entertainment. I don't myself. But I'm not immune to it. I've done, small stuff here and there before, because, you got to learn the game. But like I said, I don't like these deals. Put it like that. When people got deals like that, that's all those deals that basically if somebody ends up buying, you'll get a $20 commission. No, man, write me my check for 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and then I'll just put you in a clip and bam, here you go. It's that simple, man. And another reason why I don't like that type of stuff, because some of those deals require you to get a certain amount of engagement. And those type of people tell you what you want to hear versus the truth. Because the truth sometimes don't bring views as much as what you want to hear. So you don't have a consistent level of viewers. And in return, it's harder to get advertisement. If you sold on advertisement, if advertisement owns you, you just all about the clicks. You want people to see you. You want to tell them what they want to hear by all means necessary, because at the end of the day, it's about the dollar. It's all about the dollar. People donate to me enough to show appreciation. I don't need to sell them out and skimp their content by just throwing a commercial every 5 minutes. So that's how I look at it. Carr, across the middle in the zone, first down. Man, it's only 5 minutes left in this game, man. The Raiders are in 4-down territory, by the way, being down 2 possessions. Carr, back to pass. Got another one. That's going to be 3 yards. Second down. They're going to have to hurry up because time is ticking. Ooh, incomplete to the tight end. Good defense by the Bengals. 3rd and 5 coming up. Carr back to pass, throws deep left. Incomplete again. Somebody said, TD, check Devontae Adams' IG stories. I mean, what is Devontae Adams' IG? Here we go. 4th and 5. This might be the game. This might be the game. It's loud. You're running out of time. They called a timeout. Crowd is going crazy right now. TAE Adams. Tay Adams. I saw it. That's crazy. All right, Carr back to pass. All on the line. Carr throws across the middle. Got him. Oh, and he hurt. Jackson caught it, but he looked like he pulled up. Something may be wrong with him. 1st and 10. That's 26 yards. They stay alive. I actually want Carr to score. I want this to be a game. Well, that's Deshaun Jackson. All right, here we go. Carr underneath. 10, 13 yards. 1st down in the red zone at the 17. I know he reposted a post. So they get about 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up. Carr out here doing Herbert 4th down. Nah, Herbert was throwing crazy dimes. Carr saw somebody wide open. You still get credit, but still, that ain't no Herbert throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 3 coming up. At the end of the day, they're going to need to kick the field goal if they don't get this. You have to be wise. Calvin really to Miami TD? I don't know, man. Again, we got to wait on the coach first. Don't talk about what player coming. We got to see what coach comes. Carr back to pass. Carr throws incomplete. They're going to have to kick the field goal. They got to kick the field goal. It actually hit the player helmet. And he would have had Waller. It hit the defensive lineman's helmet. Wow. You got to kick the field goal. The kick is up and it's good. So down by 7, you got to play some defense now. I'm going to tell you now, man. I'm going to tell you now, they probably going to be throwing this ball because they know you're going to be going after the run. Well, we'll see. What time is that game tonight? 8:15? Man, we're going to be cutting it close. So Burrow, barring any craziness, looks like he might win his first playoff game and still going to have a chance to win one next week, depending on who they play. My girl is stressed over her Raiders. She a Raiders fan? They might move on from Carr after this because they're going to either have to give him more money because he's had some of his best years the last 2 years. They're going to have to give him more money or they got to move on because they need to rebuild that team, man. Carson Wentz done in Indy. Well, he should be. He's still a good quarterback, but like he's the guy who got the arm. He could throw all, them passes and stuff, but his athleticism is an issue. Another upgrade, though. See, I ain't gonna lie. They should see this is what they should do. See, a guy like Carson Wentz, he'll be free. You'll be able to just give him a little deal, bring him in, let him compete with Tua. He'll probably win the job, and just let Tua keep developing. Until you know Tua is that guy, just let him keep developing. He will beat Tua out. Yeah, but regardless, then it is what it is. We want to upgrade at the position, right? We want to have the best player we can on the field at all times. That's the thing, man. We so sold on a guy that just because we picked him, we have to make him play. Sickening, man. The kick is up. Bengals running the ball to the 26-yard line. We re-signing Brissett. Oh, Lord. Like, that's a good question. Are we going to upgrade at the backup position? Because any upgrade might be better than Tua. I formation handoff. They lose 2 yards, 2nd and 12 coming up for the Bengals. Second and 12. Toss to the right. Chase, reverse field. Try and find somewhere he gets maybe 1 yard, 3rd and 11 coming up. But Vegas will call that timeout right there on 3rd and 11. They get this first down, game is probably over. But if they don't, Raiders got a chance to tie it. Trips to the left, one to the right. Burrow shotgun, running back on his right hip. Burrow calls a timeout. All right, Burrow back to pass. Burrow throws in the flat. They're going to get about 6 yards, and that's good enough for the Raiders to make a stop that they needed to take this down to the 2-minute warning. And Derek Carr will have a chance to tie the ball game if he can get down the field in 2 minutes with no timeouts. This reminds me of last week, the Raiders game last week. Remember how they had to go into overtime? Who you pulling for in this one, TD? I ain't pulling for either of them, but I know the Bengals are going to win. But Burrow came today. He had a solid game so far. First playoff appearance. The stage wasn't too big for him. So far, he's 24 of 34, 244 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that's a solid day. No interceptions so far, which is really good. That helps. Especially when you look at your veteran counterpart, 26 of 44, has almost half when it like his completion percentage. Like Carr, let me do the math here. Yeah, Derek Carr is 59% completion. Wait, is that correct for Burrow? I don't think so. Yeah, Burrow 71% completion percentage. 244 and 2 touchdowns. Running game hasn't been great today for the Bengals. It looks like it, but it hasn't. You know, Mixon is 48 yards on 17 carries. That's really not good. Still, I believe that's less than 3 yards a carry. Chase got 2 nice little end around runs, but they haven't done good on the ground today, Cincinnati. But so Burrow's really making plays with Chase today. But now Derek Carr got an opportunity, even in a rough day, for him to redeem himself and come up big right here with trips to the right, one to the left. Carr back to pass. Carr looking under pressure. Carr throws in the flat, has his guy 10 yards, 15 yards, and out of bounds. That's a good. Oh, we got a flag though. That would have been a really good play. Or it might be on Cincinnati, another 15 on top of that. Personal foul, yep. That's 30-yard play right there. That's a 30-yard play right there off the bat. That's huge for them. So they're already at the 35. So it's no longer a rush job. Oh, my gosh. Was that really roughing the passer? Oh, my gosh. Wow. Carr told him he hit the helmet and they called it. I can't deal. Anyway, it is what it is. Incomplete on first down. I can't believe that. These refs, that's terrible. That is terrible. Nah, don't say Waller needs to be better. That was a bad pass by Carr right there. Carr back to pass. Carr got sacked. They better hurry up. That's a 7-yard sack. 3rd and 17. They went from getting bailed out. Now they in trouble. Carr takes the snap. Throws. Oh, now that was a Darren Waller needs to step up my behind. He certainly did right there. 23 yards, first down the middle. Good throw by Carr at the 19-yard line. That was a throw there. Takes the snap, back to pass. Throws. Incomplete underneath. He better be lucky it was incomplete. Saves him time. You weren't really getting no yards out of that. Second and 10. Trips, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Carr, back to pass. Carr throws. Tight end drops it, but again, they lucky he dropped it. You keep throwing inbounds, and the guy would have got tackled inbounds, and the clock would have been running all for 2 yards. No. You should be lucky he dropped it. All of that for 2 yards. Here we go. 2 by 2. Carr, back to pass, throws, has his guy, first down at the 9-yard line. They better hurry up. Snap down the ball. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up. Second and goal. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Carr. Back to pass. Throw. Ooh, incomplete. Tight coverage. Safety back breaks it up. 3rd and goal. Third and goal. Here we go. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Carr in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. Carr back to pass. Carr looking. Carr throws. Incomplete. No flag. Renfro. 4th and goal coming up. 17 seconds left. Oh, boy. This is it. Crowd going crazy. Wow, the Bengals ain't win a playoff game in 31 years. That crowd going nuts. 4th and goal, Carr. Back to pass. Throws. Picked off. That's it. Oh, did he drop the pick? Pick, that's it. The game is over. Carr and them going home. Interception. First down, Cincinnati. Joe Burrow is going to take a knee for his first playoff victory. Yeah, he tried to force it in there. I get it, though. Everything on the line, you're trying to make a play. Yeah, it was picked off. Everything on the line, trying to make a play. Bad play, but to a car. Somebody said to a car. That's game, man. Wow. Joe Burrow takes a knee. Cincinnati wins their first playoff game. Higgins showing Burrow love, and they give him the game ball. The ref gave him the game ball. Wow. Cincinnati wins the first playoff game, y'all. Hey, man, I want to see the Dolphins in this situation. Give Tua the game ball, man. Gosh. Feel like I might never see this. Never. Listen, man, I'm going to take me a 25-minute break. I'm going to start a whole new stream for the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots. I appreciate y'all who came and rocked with me. Hopefully y'all come back and enjoy the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots game with me. Because that bum Josh Allen, he got to go down. We're going to see. Let's go Mac Jones tonight because I want that bum to fall. Because Mac Jones them ain't going to make it no Super Bowl anyway. I just want them to beat Buffalo. All right, y'all. I will see y'all soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's TD Finstalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Salute to every single one of y'all. Love y'all so much. Peace. I'm out.